Hello. We're the co-owners of Deauville Pharmacy, and today we're presenting a proposal for instituting an MTM program in our pharmacy. My name is Paul Simpson, and I will present the project proposal. For this project proposal, we have extended a section of our independently owned Deauville Pharmacy that focuses on medication therapy management. We strive to become the preeminent organization in Western New York in improving the health, well-being, and independence of our customers, along with the community as a whole, by providing a comprehensive review of all medications and health conditions for our clientele in a customer-friendly manner. There is an estimated 500,000 people over the age of 65 years in the Western New York region who take an estimated 34% of all prescribed medication and 30% of all over-the-counter medication. With our unique knowledge in pharmaceutical products, along with our incomparable customer service skills garnered from the day-to-day associations with our patronage, an unparalleled opportunity exists to provide medication therapy management services to our patrons, with possible expansion to a large swath of the population. By maximizing the efficiency of their medication regimens, we can significantly improve our clients' health and well-being and help to make them loyal customers for life. Other MTM service companies in the area service patients in other areas of the country instead of focusing on the residents right here in their own backyard. We are confident in our ability to build a strong market position and become financially successful by focusing our efforts on providing outstanding MTM services to our customers who reside right here in Western New York. Next, Tom will talk about the mission statement and vision statement.
Our mission statement is to improve the health, well-being, and independence of our community by providing a comprehensive review of all medications and health conditions in a customer-friendly manner. Our vision statement is accessible medication and health education for all. The majority of MTM services targets anyone with multiple medical conditions or multiple prescription medications. Although most medication misuse and poor medication adherence tends to occur in elderly patients with chronic conditions. Most of our patients will be the Medicare Part D patients that we serve at our pharmacy, and this is because due to Centers of Medicare and Medicaid Services, or the CMS, require MTM programs to target those with multiple medical conditions, multiple Part D drugs, and or incur annual costs of Part D drugs of over $3,967. The CMS also requires MTM programs to target at least 6 out of 9 of the top chronic conditions. In our first year of our MTM service, we will target the top 10 in the first year to increase the number of patients in our MTM service. The top 10 includes diabetes, chronic heart failure, dyslipidemia, COPD, hypertension, asthma, osteoporosis, depression, rheumatoid arthritis, and end-stage renal failure. We will also try to target patients that are on at least 2 Medicare Part D drugs, which is the minimum number of drugs that we can target. The max is 8, in which 71% of other MTM programs target. The method of our enrollment for our MTM service is opt-out only for our Medicare Part D patients, in which all of our Part D patients will be enrolled automatically until the patient decides to opt out themselves. Lastly, CMS requires beneficiaries to be targeted at least quarterly, and in the first year we will try to target new enrollees every month to increase the amount of patients in our MTM services. We will use drug claims data and patient information from our pharmacy to identify eligible beneficiaries. Next, Gabrielle will introduce the SWOT analysis of our MTM service.
In order to start up our new service, we need to conduct a SWOT analysis. Our strengths would include current pharmacists that are well-versed in conducting MTMs and have great communication skills. The hardware in the pharmacy is new as of this past year and is fully capable of accommodating such a program. Weaknesses would include that the pharmacy currently lacks the documentation software needed in order to conduct and record the MTM services. There is also a lack of experience and knowledge in contracting and MTM billing. Opportunities would include the loyalty of the patients at the pharmacy, which is unmatched, and many of them could benefit from an MTM program based on adherence, an aging patient population, and a need for assistance in common disease state management, such as diabetes or high cholesterol management. Threats would come from competition from other pharmacies, insurance companies, and clinical pharmacy services that offer the same type of MTM programs. We currently have 3 full-time pharmacists who work at our pharmacy, and we will dedicate 1 pharmacist to completing MTMs during their normal shift. Starting out, that pharmacist will set aside at least 10 hours a week to completing MTMs and work their way up to 20 hours a week. The pharmacist will complete the MTMs during their shift, alongside their normal verifying and dispensing routine. As the service grows, we will add in additional pharmacy interns to help complete the MTM. In 3 years, we plan to have 2 full-time pharmacy interns to complete all the MTM services, and this will be overlooked by the pharmacist. We will keep only 1 pharmacist to complete the MTM services in order to build rapport with our patients and have them become familiar with a single person that is easy to talk to. And now David will talk about the financial projections.
Now, we would like to discuss the financial requirements of our proposed MTM service and how we plan on obtaining the funds necessary to execute our idea. Since this is a service that is being added to an already functioning pharmacy, there will be no need for major costs, such as purchasing a workspace or initially paying the salaries of additional employees. Those employees working for the MTM service will be employees who are also working in the pharmacy. Some of the costs we do plan on encountering include technology costs, such as the purchasing of a laptop computer and software to assist us in managing each patient's MTM profile. MTM certification programs to ensure our employees are knowledgeable in providing the highest level of MTM services to our patients, marketing and promotion to spread the word that our pharmacy now is offering an MTM service, and finally, materials including a medication scheduler and a dose organizer to provide to each patient in order to assist them with their medication adherence. Overall, we will need approximately $10,000 in startup money for this service. In order to reach our goal, we plan on investing $5,000 of our own funds from the pharmacy and plan on receiving the remaining $5,000 from an SBA guaranteed loan through the U.S. Small Business Administration. As the service grows over the next few years, we realize we will need to increase both the number of employees involved as well as the number of hours per week dedicated to MTMs. When the time comes, we will employ 2 interns solely for the MTM service to assist with the workload. The pharmacist will oversee the interns as they handle the majority of patients involved with the MTM service. Utilizing interns will not only save money compared to hiring another pharmacist, but it will also save time by freeing up the pharmacist to assist with the everyday duties of working in the pharmacy. We are expecting to initially set net $50 an hour at 10 hours a week, and plan on increasing that to $200 an hour at 20 hours a week within 1 year if financially viable. So in conclusion, MTM services can be very lucrative for a pharmacy if conducted correctly. With over 500,000 people over the age of 65 in Western New York that are estimated to be prescribed 1/3 of all medications in this area, the target market for this type of service is vast. We truly believe that this service will not only bring great revenue to our pharmacy, but will also provide a very large population with the education needed to maximize their medication therapy. D'Youville Pharmacy, accessible medication and health education for all.
As the owners of D'Youville Pharmacy, we greatly appreciate you taking the time to consider this project proposal. We are extremely excited for this new opportunity for our pharmacy and strongly feel that the institution of a medication therapy management program will not only be exceptionally beneficial for our clientele, but also a valuable addition to the list of services our pharmacy offers.